Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, KGFL Creations. Welcome to another episode of Friday Sews. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I had a great Christmas. It was nice and quiet. We ate a lot and we just stayed here talking a lot, and it was really, really good. And I hope everybody had a great time. Well, as you can see, this is the reveal of the garment that I made for my office Christmas dinner party. As you would have seen in the opening of this video, I did not make a dress. I wanted to make something different, so I ended up making a jumpsuit, but it is not a real jumpsuit. I wanted to do something a little bit different, so the jumpsuit, to me, it's way hard to put it on, and when you have to go to the bathroom and take everything down. So I decided to make two garments. I made the pants and then I made a blouse. So the pants that I made this one before. I used a fabric from the Think Pink subscription box. I think it was August or September box. Don't remember correctly, but I did make this pattern in the past, and that was the New Look 6271, which is this one here. It's just a palazzo pants, elasticated pants, and it's nice and wide. Came out really quick, and I had already made this one before, so the pattern was ready with all the changes that I had made in the past. So that is the pants. And for the blouse, for this blouse right here, I made an old and faithful Rhapsody blouse. Yeah, this is a Rhapsody blouse with the little bishop sleeve. First time that I make it in a long sleeve. And I did put the little elastic right here. And turned out so pretty. Here up top, as you can see, there is no V right here. I had done this hack in the past when I made another Rhapsody for my daughter. She did not want the V, and she did not want the little ties right here. So I just went around like this and I cut it, and that was it. I was afraid that it was not going to go through my head, but this is pretty wide here in the back too. It's pretty wide. So all I had to do is just put it through, and it falls right through it. It doesn't get stuck on my ears or anything. It comes in really nice. No problems at all. I'm going to back up a little bit so you guys can see. See, I did lower the camera a little bit, but still, you're not going to be able to see all the way to the floor. I did not put any high heels today. I did, well, not really high heels. My heels were like maybe this, this big. I am not crazy about high heels, but I have no nice shoes today because I'm just at home. I'm just modeling this for you guys to see. I did put a belt on just to mark, you know, the waist here with where the elastic sits of the pants. The Rhapsody blouse went inside, so that's how I styled it, and it looks really nice. And there's the back. And the pants, very nice and flowy. No problems to sit down at all. And I did need something with an elastic last Friday because I did eat a lot. Yeah, the food was delicious. And I did eat a lot. I don't know if my head is being cut off or the top of my head, but that's okay as long as you guys can see the actual blouse and the pants. I'm back to the same camera position because I wanted to talk to you guys about this fabric. This fabric was just really great to sew with. I had purchased this fabric last year in 2023. I was going to do a dress last year out of this fabric, but then, like I think I told you before, I ended up seeing another fabric that I liked better, and I made the Vogue dress last year. But this year I decided, I'm like, I need to sew this fabric I already have it. I'm not going to purchase any more fabric. I'm trying to be on a little fabric ban because I do have a lot in my stash, and I need to, sew down the stash. I'm still on it. And yeah, so I needed to use this fabric here. Wanted to do something a little bit different that was not a dress. I wanted to make separate so I can wear the blouse with something else at the bottom. I can even wear this with jeans. It's fine with jeans. This is really a pretty top. Can wear with anything. Same thing with the pants. I can wear the pants with a green top, with a red top, with maybe a black or a light colored, a white top, something, anything goes with the pants. So that's why I wanted to make something different. Like I said, I wanted the look of a jumpsuit without it being a jumpsuit. And I think I have achieved that. Some of the pictures that I took, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. If not, I'll put some pictures here and there. The first picture that I took at the office, when I looked at it, I was like, wow, I look taller than I am. I don't know, it was the impression that I had that I looked taller. It could be because the fabric, the whole was like a column of fabric. So that was interesting to me. And I did have a lot of fun last week. The food was great. Had a lot of lobster. We were at a seafood buffet at the country club close to where I work. And it was just really good. We had a lot of fun. We had our Secret Santa gift exchange at the office before we went to the country club. And it was very much, nice and relaxed. We were all dressed up and we took a lot of pictures. And as you can see, all the pictures that I have right now. So it was great party. I received a lot of compliments on my my clothing, on my garment. Everybody thought it was an actual jumpsuit, but if I didn't tell them that it was not a jumpsuit, nobody would know, right? Yeah, so I am extremely happy with my two pieces that I made. The Rhapsody blouse, which an old and faithful blouse that I have made several times. I have made the dress out of the Rhapsody. I don't know how many times I made the Rhapsody for me and for my daughter. And this is the second time that I am making the new look 6721. Now let's talk about what I have been doing here in the sewing room. I have started working on my bomber jacket. Yeah, I cut that and I started working on that, and that is going along. I didn't do much on it. I just did the front. What else? I did not put the sleeves in yet. Still have to work on the zipper. So it is a work in progress. I did start to work on my new machine, which is, I don't know if you can see it back there. It is covered right now. I have it, the desk is set up as a working desk. As I was working here Tuesday, the 24th, I worked from home half a day, so I was set up right here, and then my daughter also works in here. Today she was working here, so as we're working, the machine gets, tucked in the back. I have finished with the Kylie and the Machine advent calendar right here, the advent calendar. You guys remember that I was talking about that I wasn't sure that we were going to get all of the 60 labels that they said it was going to be. So I was opening all of them, and I was like getting 2 at the last little 4 days. I was getting 2 and 2. I'm like, oh, this is not going to be good. We're going to be missing a lot of labels here. And then the last day, number 24, which is, I removed them all from here already. This day right here, the last one, this big opening right here. There were 10 labels in the last day, on day 24, 10 labels. I'll insert a picture here for you guys to see of as I was taking the pictures of the calendar with the labels on top, and a separate with just the labels for the 10 labels that came on that one day. They were really cute, the little labels. So I am happy that I got the 60 Legos that I was promised with the Kylie and the Machine Advent Calendar. It was fun opening the Advent Calendar. Like I said before, this was the first time that I have purchased an Advent Calendar, and I think I'll do it again next year. I don't know if I'll do the same. The Kylie and the Machine, I have to start looking at different ones maybe, but sometimes I forget about it, and when you look online, it's already too late to purchase the Advent Calendar. So maybe I need to put a reminder on my phone or something to start looking a little early in the year so I can find a nice calendar for the Christmas season. Now, the plans for this weekend and for the week ahead, I'm going to keep working on my bomber jacket. And after I'm finished with my bomber jacket, I think I am going to cut the fabric from the Think Pink subscription box that I just received this month. Remember, I did the opening of the box, but I did not do the garment because I was working on this garment right here. So I think I'm gonna do that. I have a plan on a pattern, but I'll tell you when I'm done. I'll cross my fingers that it will look okay. Now let's talk about life. Well, life here was pretty good this week. We had Christmas, and we did celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. That's every year we do the same thing. We celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. We have our dinner. So it was the 5 of us, the 3 from home, myself, my husband, and my daughter, and my sister and her husband, my brother-in-law. They did come over. They live just around the corner, like I said before. And it was just the 5 of us, nice and quiet. I did make something that my husband asked me to do. I have not made this, I don't know, maybe 3 years or so. It's a dish that we used to eat in Brazil. My mother would make it. She still makes it, I think, almost every year. It's made out of salted cod. We call it bacalhau in Portuguese. That's the name we call it. And so I did go to the Brazilian supermarket, and I did buy it last week. And then you have to remove all of the salt. You have to leave it in water for like a day or so, like 2 days. You have to leave it in water, change the water, every couple of like 5-6 hours, so you can remove all the salt. And then, you make that salted cod with the potatoes and a lot of olive oil, and it was just delicious. It was really, really, really good. And my daughter, since she's not too crazy about seafood, she made some chicken parmesan. She wanted to eat chicken parm, so that's what she made. So I was in charge of the cod dish, and she made the chicken parm, and we each ate a little bit of each, a little bit of the chicken, a little bit of the cod, and it was just really, really good, something that I had not made in a long time. So it was just like delicious. Wanted to tell you I received a couple more Christmas cards from my favorite YouTubers. I received a card from Diane from Silver Thread Sewing. That is her channel. And here is the card that I received from Diane. With the card, she did send me a Christmas ornament. I was surprised to see the little ornament. Let me pull it here. I did add it to my little tree back here. The giant tree that I have here in my sewing room. And it's a nice star. And it has the a sewing machine, and it says, "Life is short, buy the fabric." This ornament right here. It's so, so pretty. And I don't know what kind of material this is, but I have to be careful because this will break. So need to be careful with this one. Let me put it back. And another Christmas card that I received was from Nancy, and her channel is Running with Scissors. I did receive this card right here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it because of my light, my bright light. But yeah, I was happy to have received more Christmas cards from some of my YouTube friends. I think that's it. That's all I had for you guys today. I just wanted to show you my new garment that I made for the Christmas party. And I will leave you at the end. As soon as I finish talking, I'll put a little video. It's very, very small Monday, I wanted to go out. I did drive on my way home through a place where I wanted to see the lights because it was already dark. And I was surprised that there was not many lights around the houses, the nice part of the a section close to the beach. Usually there's a lot of lighting in the houses there, but it was very, very small. But the little bit that I could film from my car, it's a bit shaky, but I'll put it in for you guys to see because it's really, really nice. And again, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.